welcome to the pre-stream, everyone. The send, send. Oh, oh, that's worrying. Oh, I just realized I didn't put the Twitch link anywhere. Just the YouTube streaming link. Whatever, that's fine. Da 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 da. So how you doing, NinjaBot? You're here, right?
I would guess they were here.
I don't know. I see the message, but I don't see anything else after that. Hmm. When did this happen?
Yeah, this thing got to stop updating every 5 seconds.
We have 17 followers on Twitch.
What?
Hi, NinjaBot. Yep, 17. Huh. Last I checked, I thought I was like at, I don't know, 5? Was it 13?
I don't know.
Very interesting, though. You had to refresh the page to see it live. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess that does go like that sometimes. Average view. Huh. I don't know where I don't know where the followers are coming from because the stats say they're basically no one's watching.
I guess technically doesn't it save a small VOD to your Twitch every time you get done recording?
Yeah, but it only lasts for like a day or two.
I thought they stuck around a little while.
It's very strange, but yeah, who knows? It's
I don't know.
magic.
I'd say it's bots, but they also have been removing bots. So
Yeah. Can you imagine who be botting this stuff with one bot?
anyone.
Oh, Ninja asking. So, Led, how many endings do you think we should be able to do today? How many endings? What do you mean, how many endings? I think you do one ending and that's it.
One, two if we're lucky.
Well, Ninja I have no clue how long these things how long these things are there on the channel. I have
You'll
no clue.
see.
I know nothing about Twitch.
Star, because we're about to get to the bulk of the game today.
The bulk of the game? What do you mean, the bulk of the game?
You're going to see why this game is the way it is in a moment.
I don't like that. That sounds like a threat, and I don't appreciate being threatened.
It is a threat. I'm kidding.
No! You're gonna just straight up just reach over, break my kneecaps. How did you even do that?
Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Still got like 30 minutes.
Yes. I'm so excited. Stream Elements, what do you mean? Stream Elements bot running something, learn how to customize the bot here. What are you talking about? Why in YouTube?
I
Okay,
think it's a
thank
Twitch
you.
thing.
It's YouTube. So right there.
That's YouTube?
It says YouTube chat.
Oh. Oh, is this that thing that allows everyone to have like a ranked score for commenting too much?
I have no idea.
You know, like if NinjaBot, how they're the one that spams a lot of messages, so they are always number
Spams.
one in our chats.
I've no clue. I know nothing about this. This is so complicated.
I'm
It's
surprised if anyone could knock Ninja off the top spot with how much they comment.
well, Ninja, but is literally the only one who talks, so it would be very awkward.
Okay, we're ready. Unloading the game. I like how I love the game, and the first thing I'm presented with is Oh wait, have you?
How dare you accuse me of something I 100% do?
Sorry,
Oh. Yeah.
it's time.
It's time? Oh shit, really? Well, I guess I'll make this deviation, I'll post on DeviantArt later then.
I was gonna tell you you probably should wait, seeing as it was too close to stream time.
Well, I didn't consider the future.
Do you ever?
No. How could I consider it? It was like 2 minutes in the future. I'm not a psychic. Nope, nope, not this something went wrong screen. No, not this screen either. This screen. I keep forgetting because, listen, when you play DS games, there's no shortcut for it because I don't have enough buttons.
Okay. So,
Actually, now I think about it, I want to just like quickly like. This is annoying, but the DS
can
screen
you
is
make the
like
upper screen
slightly
big?
up by just like huh?
Can you make the upper screen bigger?
Do you need it bigger?
No, I'm just saying. I would think that that's the screen with more stuff to look at than the text screen.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that when we started because I made this for the Dino game, and in the Dino game, everything
Right.
important was in the bottom screen.
Wait, was everything done at the bottom screen?
Yeah,
I could have sworn that was also the top screen game.
the bottom screen had important stuff. Okay, hold up. I don't know why it's reloading. What's going on? There's scuff.
Scuff.
Your stream specifically is reloading. It's
Hold on.
buffering.
I'm gonna stop the stream. Share the stream. There you go. Do that. I thought you said you had a button to switch which screen was the prominent one.
No, I have buttons to switch to scenes. If you want, I can try. It won't look as good because I didn't. I designed this for something else.
I mean, as long as everyone can see it, it's fine. I'm just. That seems smaller than usual.
No, it's the same size as always. So there we go. I switched them. It's not
Okay.
as good as it could be, but I switched it.
You want to be 7? It's usually cool Bond, but he's not here.
I mean, I have to be. Also, what's going on? Why is the
What do you mean?
why is my screen not showing up?
Oh, you mean the drawing thing?
Oh, okay. For some reason, it just like.
I love Scuff. It's my favorite.
Okay, listen. I don't know why everything just reset. We're good now. This scuff has been solved. Huzzah!
At least until the next Scuff.
Don't jinx it.
I mean, yeah. Anyway,
All
7
right.
line.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing you. What? It's gonna kill?
What?
It's gonna just kill me?
What? 7 plus 2 plus 0 is 9.
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure that the zero bracelet gets picked up at red. Snake, give me a handle, right? Wait, is the volume muted? It's supposed to be volume, right?
I hear audio. Like the music playing for me.
Okay, I raised the volume. It's just super low for some reason. That's so weird.
Well, it's a very somber song, Star. Anyway, without waiting for a response, he started walking towards the door. Junpei and Snake followed him quietly. Before long, they found themselves in front of the larger of the 2 doors. 7 and Snake put their palms on the red. Once they've done that, 7 put the number 0 bracelet on the scanner panel as well. The third asterisk appeared on the screen. 7 plus 2 plus 0 is equal to 9. Now all they needed to do was pull the lever and the door would open.
No? What?
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third aspect still up, so hold up a second. Was I registered a zero bracelet? I need to draw Lotus now. Oh no, I need a reference.
This whole time, and you didn't take one picture of Lotus.
I don't take pictures, I look them up.
I still say you shouldn't be doing that.
I know I shouldn't, but I'm stupid. Also, I did take references of Lotus at some point, probably, but I don't save them because I don't know when I need them, and I don't want to bloat myself with them. Oh, she wears pants. Does she?
I thought she did. Now you got me questioning things.
No, because I found a reference where they drew her wearing pants. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense now. Did I miss something? I read it right.
Oh, you did? Maybe it isn't actually the number 0. Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
If it's not 0, then how did it work?
Junpei nodded.
Okay, listen. I got every character doing a weird pose. I need to know. Ninja Bot, I believe in your judgment. What do I draw Lotus doing? Reminder, Lotus. No? We got
Hacker.
What?
Hacker.
Hacker? Ninja Bot,
She's a computer.
give me your
hacker.
ideas. I remember your idea
no.
was like to have Clover stare at the screen like an old lady. They're like, I can't fucking read it. Okay. Oh, but
Anyway,
you keep going.
they decided
Eventually he'll answer.
The following combination. Which combination should we use?
Junpei Snake 7 bracelet. I mean, the last one,
All
yes.
of us. So, that would equal 14. And that would equal 5. If the combination worked, then the bracelet's number is 4. However...
What do you mean?
Nope.
Dude.
It's not a 4. Door didn't open. Mysterious bracelet number wasn't 4. Junpei continued.
Draw
Which
her
one should we use now?
belly dancing while hacking?
That's difficult.
Well, I guess that's a challenge.
Junpei 7 mysterious bracelet. 5, 7, 2, that would equal 3. The combination worked and it was 6. They scanned their bracelets. It worked.
So, it's 6. What does that mean?
6.
It opened.
Yes, so it would seem. Snake clearly hadn't thought their experimentation would produce anything useful and looked rather confused. Snake was, as usual, calm and smug.
What the hell? Why is the number
Your
0 actually a number 4? Wait, Star?
It's 6.
Remember who
It's the number
had
6.
the 6th bracelet? Wait.
The door slid closed. Junpei's forehead furrowed as he thought.
Wait. The 6th bracelet? Santa?
Santa's 3!
Oh, sorry. Who's 6?
June.
The evil mastermind?
Gosh darn it, you're on this again? Anyway, that meant that the number for the mysterious bracelet was 6. But how could it be 6? The display on the bracelet clearly showed a 0.
Also, June has a 6. Otherwise, she wouldn't be
He had-
kidnapped.
Okay, either way. Suddenly, from somewhere far beneath them, they heard the creaking groan of tearing metal.
No, wait, Lotus
With
was
that came
kidnapped.
the sound of water pouring in the parts of the ship that had until been recently dry.
Aye, man, that's not good. I guess our time just about up, eh?
At any rate, we know that the door can be opened. Let's go. But, Snake, are you sure?
Oh, yeah. You know only Jumpy and I can go through this way and keeping the tradition. He's always slow.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort, but if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
What do you mean a
Last-
last resort? Resort?
Junpei 7 and Snake ran full tilt down a long, straight hallway. They were headed for the stern of the ship and had no time for distraction. As they ran, 7 spoke.
God, man, you really surprised me there, kid. Oh. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was our last resort.
What was the last-
Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion.
Wait, I don't understand. What did
I
you do?
imagine most people would have taken it to mean that I was 0. Once they've convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed. I felt it best to play my cards close to my chest, as it were. That way, if a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve. I'd just take my bracelet off. Snake's plan had been simple and effective. He'd simply removed his bracelet. How? To Junpei, it had looked as though Snake had simply crushed the bones of his hand until they were small enough to fit through the waistband. But of course, that would have been practically impossible. So, how had he done it?
It's fake! Oh!
Snake had slid the bracelet off and tossed it in the coffin. With it gone, he had little to fear from numbered doors. He walked through the door easily, without authenticating. He stepped out the other side unscathed and began running down the hall alongside 7 and Junpei. They kept running for a while longer and eventually came to a set of stairs leading down the right side of the hallway. They stopped and peered down the staircase. As far as they could tell, it went all the way bottom deck. It didn't seem to be flooding. They nodded quickly to one another and jogged down the stairs. It took only a minute to make their way to bottom deck. There was a single hallway in front of them. At the end was a single door. Junpei threw it open. Inside was a massive iron gate. A plate was affixed to the top of it. It read Incinerator. Incinerator? Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps? Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'll be happy to regale you with the story. I'd imagine it'd only take half a day or so.
What?
Junpei grumbled, gave Snake a dirty look, and jogged over to the lever. If you pull it, the door ought to open. Got it. He pulled the lever down. The rumble of an ancient motor, the door opened. There was no need to hold back, and no time to hesitate. They pushed their way inside. Standing in front of them were Ace and Lotus. Ace still held the revolver in his hand. It was still pressed against Lotus's temple. A small dark bruise had begun to form near the tip. Even from several yards away, Junpei could see that Lotus was shaking. She was terrified. But perhaps more interesting was what Junpei saw behind them. 9. Another number 9 door. But why? Why was there another one? The door stopped Junpei in his tracks. It simply wouldn't have been in there. As his brain finally began to consider why, the whine of a warning klaxon filled the air, drowning out any thought. Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Oh my. Wait, sorry. Oh my. How exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. Terrifying smile twisted Ace's face. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain. Said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame. Huh? Who are you? You don't recognize me. I'm hurt. It's me, Snake. Snake? Ah, yes. You are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad you're alive. Ace's voice didn't change. Snake grounded his teeth. If you don't mind me asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei, 7. The 3 of you couldn't have opened the door with a 9.
Come on!
Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps? What?
Sorry, I'm late.
Well, based on your reaction, suggests that you did not. Hold on. Why do you think we have Clover's bracelet? Junpei felt his chest tighten. Oh. They haven't told you? Told me what? Clearly not. Normally, I would have some time to enjoy the moment, but I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll just have to make this quick. Clover. Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut! Clover! I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake! Junpei could feel his voice going hoarse, but Snake doesn't listen to him. What happened to Clover? Ace looked at him. The corner of his mouth curled into the hook of a cruel smile. Clover died. Oh shit, the blind man's eyes just opened.
Eyes open, shonen mode.
Execution. The color left Snake's face. He shook his head weakly. No. That's not true. That's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie. Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you that. I killed her myself, you see. What? I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her. Snake's face twisted into a mask of rage, mottled red rising to dot his pale skin. His entire body shook. He looked to Junpei, disturbingly like a demon. I would rather he died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the knife man had, you remember? I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust must have went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance. That feeling was, I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again. Incineration will begin in 7 minutes. I'm going to kill you. Snake's words were a guttural growl, barely audible. I'm sorry, what? I am going to kill you. Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now, I'm waiting. Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake! It's 7.
Stop it, kid! Oh wait, sorry, no, rewind. I forgot he was here.
Yeah, Koban's back.
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister? Don't! Snake!
Don't do it.
But Snake could no longer hear them. Snake could no longer hear anything.
The blind man is now deaf. As
Ah! Snake moved like a bolt of lightning. His scream echoed through the incineration chamber, full of rage and despair. Snake!
Snake! Snake!
Dun, dun,
Snake!
dun, 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 dun.
Lotus. Another scream filled the room. It was Lotus. She ran across the room towards Junpei with her eyes wide in terror. Snake's ill-fated attack had loosened Ace's grip on her, and she made a run for it. She reached Seven and Junpei and ducked behind them. Junpei could feel her fingers on his arm, tight enough to be painful, keeping him between her and Ace. Incineration will begin in 5 minutes. Give me the woman. He raised the gun. I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now. I don't have time for your shenanigans. In the center of the room, Snake's body lay eerily still. He looked like a human larva, prone and vulnerable on the floor. I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left, and there are only 3 of you. So, that's 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for the lump of an idiot man you call Seven.
I'll take that as a compliment. Whoa.
I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room. An incineration will begin in 4 minutes. Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you. Goodbye. Junpei could see Ace's finger tighten. He could see it begin to squeeze down on the trigger. His body tense, preparing for a catastrophic impact of hot lead against human flesh. Then it happened. Snake stood up. What? No! That's impossible! For the first time, Ace's composure broke. With obvious effort, Snake lunged forward, 1 step closer to Ace. Then another. He looked, for all the world, like a zombie. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. His voice was the mournful wailing of the undead. Stay away from me! Get back! Stop! If you come any closer, I'll get away from me! Little by little, Ace was retreating. Snake didn't stop. He continued his stiff, inexorable approach, his eyes twin pools of pure fury. Listen to me! I said don't come any closer! Shit! You bastard! That's 5. Ace's revolver leapt 5 times. 5 times the air in the incinerator was split by the crack of a bullet. Snake's body twitched as 5 clouds of blood and torn flesh leapt in the air across his body. A fine pink mist drifted from his body and disappeared. Snake made a strange sort of choking cough. And then his strength was gone. His legs crumbled and his broken, battered body slid to the floor. Incineration will begin in 3 minutes. But Snake was not done. Even as a pool of blood beneath him grew, he began to move. He half crawled, half slid towards Ace. One bloody arm wrapped itself around Ace's leg, and the other gripped his thigh with strength that should have been long gone. You son of a bitch! You're a monster! Get off of me! Let me go! Damn you! He kicked at Snake with his free leg, driving his foot into Snake's face, his arm, his shoulder. It made no difference. Snake refused to release him. Once a snake had ensnared its prey, rarely does it release it. This is it, Ace. We are going to burn to death together. What? Incineration will begin in 2 minutes. Ah! Damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look! This is a... Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'll make sure they fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You can be saved. Just let me go. Pathetic. Begging for your life. Then Seven and Lotus began to speak. Junpei could hear tears in their voices, and their words were strained.
Right. That's enough. You can stop now! Lotus,
Yeah, he's right, Snake. You've done enough.
come on, Snake. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
Snake turns towards them. He coughed, blood splattered across the floor. Then he smiled a sad sort of smile. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me. Shut up! Be quiet! I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me. Now go! Go now! You have to go! Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time. We have to go.
Seven ran towards the exit. Lotus followed him. But Junpei couldn't move. There was white lines down Snake's cheeks where his tears had washed the blood away. He was broken, body and soul, and Junpei felt as though half of his own heart had been torn out. His eyes stung, and he tried desperately to swallow the lump in his throat. Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here, now! Junpei's chest tightened, pulled taut by anger, misery, and a cold feeling of emptiness. Pure emotion surged through his heart, alongside the torrent of blood. He could feel it building, a tremendous wave going taller and taller and taller. And then it broke, crashing down with thunderous force onto his shaken, unprepared mind. Snake! Snake! Junpei's rational mind was gone. He was driven by instinct now, and he launched himself across the floor at Snake and Ace. Or at least he tried to. What?
Good. Seven smart.
Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei.
Felt a hand grab him from behind. It was Seven. Before he had time to react, the larger man had pinned Junpei's arms to his side and was hauling him bodily back towards the door. No! No! I have to help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Go! Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 7, 6.
Damn it! I don't got a choice, kid. Don't blame me for this, alright?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Bye.
Gates 2 and 3 are locked down, beginning incineration. Junpei felt Seven's fist bury itself deep in his stomach, then his legs turned to mush. Seven scooped him up in the same motion and leapt through the door. It slammed shut behind them. Junpei struggled to shaky feet. He glanced over to see Lotus only a short distance away. Junpei ran to the door. There was a small window cut into it. Inside, he could see Ace and Snake. Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me! Answer me, Zero! Why? Why? Zero! Zero!
Because you deserve it, bitch ass.
Zero! He didn't know how much time passed. He didn't know how long he stood there in front of the incinerator. He looked to the side. Lotus's face was ashen, and if not for the hand she put against the wall, Junpei didn't think she could have stood. Seven looked old and tired and used. His eyes stared at the floor, seeing nothing. Junpei said nothing. He simply began to walk towards the open door and the hallway they had come down earlier.
Hey. Wait, Jumpy. Where are you going?
No, that's Lotus.
Where are you
Oh,
going?
sorry.
He blinked when their voices broke the silence. He stopped. You stay here. I'll go get Santa in June.
You're gonna bring them here.
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait. All right? He began to walk again. He looked over his shoulder and watched Seven and Lotus grow smaller and smaller. They stared back, not moving. He wasn't sure if they could. He turned around again. He knew where he was going. When they walked through the hallway earlier, he noticed the side hall. If it still worked, then maybe. Before long, Junpei found himself in front of the elevator. Next to the door was a button with a triangle on it. He pushed it, and the door opened. Junpei was in the large hospital room. June! Santa! He kept calling. He walked to the center of the room. But try as he might, he couldn't find them. Ugh, damn it! Where are they go? Increasingly frustrated and increasingly worried, Junpei left the large hospital room. He had no choice. He would have to look for them. Junpei's heart was heavy. He couldn't shake the feeling, but there was a part of him that felt like it would be wrong even if he could. With every step he took, his legs were more and more like lead. We're going throughout, like, most of the game, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, considering how little time is left, this is like very worrying.
I was pretty sure we were out of time, but time is weirdly relative.
I mean,
Boat
we're
sinking.
basically in the last second. We're in the last minute. You know, last few
Yeah.
minutes.
And
it's like,
I think we're back to the funeral room, I think. Sometime later, Junpei found himself at the chapel.
where is everyone?
He stepped inside, expecting to find nothing. But there, on the red carpet in the center of the room, June. No code names. No, code names didn't matter any longer. She was Canny. Canny! Junpei called her name and ran. Like lightning, he ran across the room towards her. Oh man, Canny. He stumbled to a stop. As he looked down at her body, lying so still on the floor, he felt the icy grip of fear upon his heart.
Stop pretending to be
She was
dead,
still
you've
so
mastered.
very still. No, it couldn't be. It was impossible. Slowly, Junpei bent down towards her. His hand shook, and he felt very cold, very hot at the same time. He forced himself to look. Her back was moving. Slowly, it rose and fell. Relief washed over him. Canny! Junpei reached down and gently, very gently lifted her up. Canny! Canny! Are you all right?
Jumpy.
Her face was pale. Her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Trembling, Junpei wrapped his arm around her back. She was cold. Very cold. Junpei tried to convince himself that it was only his imagination, but she felt as though she were fading away. He could feel her heart pounding frantically in his chest. I could feel his heart pounding frantically in his chest. Oh man. Canny! What the hell happened to you? You feel...
Jumpy. I'm sorry.
Her voice was very faint.
I might not make it.
No way. No way am I gonna let you die. I'm gonna save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. So much for everything. I'm really happy. See you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots of times. You've just gotta hang on, alright, Canny?
Jumpy, did you know, you meant a lot to me back when we were kids. I like you for a really long time, Jumpy. A really long time.
Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame. He looked down at Akane. Game over. There was a crack of static from above his head, and a voice spoke. 0. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding? Junpei frantically scanned the ceiling for a source of the voice. I am right here. I've always been close to you. What the hell are you talking about? No matter. I will tell you again. Game over. This game has ended. No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. Gotta get out of here with Canny. You can't. That is impossible. Why? Because you chose the wrong path. The wrong path? That is correct. Your path was inevitable, however. Admit defeat. Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is light, there is shadow. So it goes. What are you talking about? It matters not. The loser has been decided. I told you I'm not gonna lose. No. You misunderstand. You have not lost. I have lost. What? Junpei didn't have time to ponder what that meant before. He heard the door slam shut behind him. He spun around. There was no one there. Was it Zero? Canny, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise. She managed a single nod. Junpei laid her down gently and left from the door. He yanked it open and shot outside. No one. The hall was empty. There was nothing moving anywhere. Damn it! He didn't want to leave Canny alone any longer than he had to, so he turned around and headed back to the chapel. Canny? She wasn't there. She wasn't anywhere. She had been lying there on the floor just moments before. And now she was gone. Oh God. No. No. Where is she? Canny? 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 Canny!
Monster bitch.
His cries split the heavens themselves. He screamed until his voice came out, then screamed some more. But there was nothing. No answer. His voice faded away, and all that remained was cold, unfeeling silence. That was when he noticed it. A strange smell, one he had smelled before. The smell of a particular white smoke.
Wasn't it supposed to be scentless?
9 seconds later, Junpei's mind. That was the safe ending.
Did we survive?
Who's to say?
Zero, probably. Zero, that bitch! How could you do this to us, Zero?
Did you remember? Do you recall what they just said to us?
Specifically?
Yes.
We were always close, as it were June. I have lost. The game's over, I have lost. And then we'll have to tell you later.
What is your thoughts on this first ending?
It was incredible! Also, we got Lotus. Lotus rapidly started.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waiting.
It's good.
1 second. Let's add a little
So,
like
that is...
add a little like forehead meme where she's pissed off at how she's doing this.
By the way, guys, do you guys hear my fan? I'm currently on my phone,
No.
as my PC is a bit...
I don't hear a fan. I hear a ringing... Like, I hear a metal noise. Or like a beeping. It's like a weird high-pitched noise. Is that the fan?
Can you... Is it better now?
I can't hear
I don't
anything.
know.
Hey,
Wind. Or
so
is
yeah.
it?
There's a really cool story going on.
Star.
Yep.
Are you ready?
No, I'm never ready.
Seek a way out.
We start again.
Seek a door that carries a 9.
Wait. Are you saying it's like a time loop?
Now it is time. Let our game begin.
Are you saying there's like a time loop or something?
You have reached one ending. The game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to save now. Once you have saved, you can restart the game with information you've acquired in this playthrough saved. Once you begin the game again, you can skip through text you've already seen. Simply press right on the control pad, whatever. Basically all that. And you can do new choices, it'll automatically stop. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to play through stages you've completed. It is recommended that you save in order to unlock Memory of Escape. Save.
Sounds amazing.
And if you look at the top, we now have the safe.
Nice. How does that work canonically?
Memory of escape.
Like, does it have, does it have a story explanation or no?
Yeah,
So
it has a story explanation.
Remind me, we don't have a timeline in this game, do we?
Nope,
What do you mean?
we don't.
Shit.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, I can bring it up. 999.
What do you mean?
Fine.
Math.
End with memories.
What do you mean? What timeline?
Found basically what the choice leads to what.
Oh, you're gonna use that, eh?
Okay, let's see here. First is safe.
Yeah.
There. We did 5, 8, 6.
Okay, so Kulban, how do I get that ending? Not the final ending. How do I get the ending with how do I put this?
This is exciting so far. I like this. I will
Give
say.
me 1 second. I'm gonna send you a message.
Oh wait, the bomb blew up.
You know what? It might just be simpler to just send you the image. There you are.
Okay, I sent you a message. Can you
Oh,
navigate
there.
it, please?
There's 3 ways to get there.
How do I skip?
Hold right on the control pad.
There we go. That is not a fast skip.
Okay.
It's a skip though.
We can get the X ending from either of the doors, so it doesn't really matter on this one.
It doesn't matter. I just want to get there as fast as possible. So I'm going to repeat the same route we took and get back to that point.
Okay, fair enough.
One thing I'm excited for is just, I don't know. I love these.
And what
people-
sucks, I gotta solve puzzles again.
Yeah, so these guys are actually just like really good at like storytelling, huh? Like this game, Danganronpa, it's really good. I gotta say, I'm a lot happy with all the characters here than I was in Purgatory. In Purgatory 2, I hated most of the characters except who you play as.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
So I guess because this one, it's actually written for you to like, again, he does act like a stereotypical asshole villain at the end. But till then, everything's pretty great.
I mean, he finally got revealed, so...
Okay, so... I need to go this away, to here, look in here, grab the key.
You know, if you want, I can give you the answer to get out of the door.
Yeah, could you give me the passcodes to the suitcases?
Yeah, give me a hot second. I'm scrolling down. 026,
Okay,
023 on the blue one.
Blue suitcase.
0263.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Shut up, Junpei!
Junpei will never shut up. He's the main character of a visual novel. Let him speak! God, this game is really cool. Ninjama, what do you think of this game's writing so far? Do you like the characters? I like the characters.
Okay, what's the code for the second case?
I sent it to you.
Ah, for crying out loud.
7485. I'm sending it as a note so you can do it faster next time.
Cool. The problem is I have one screen and then a phone screen.
Ah, fair enough.
So,
But yeah, in that case, it's just notes for myself then.
okay, cool.
Yes, and Ninja, but honestly, if I was to think about it, Purgatory is not a. It's a fine game, you know. I did enjoy what I saw, but it's more like, you know, it's a lot less of like a character-driven story and more of like a thing that's happening. You know, like I probably have to see more to understand it, but I think it's more of a vibe-based thing. You know. Danganronpa and stuff is like very heavily character driven, and honestly, I really do like it. Yeah, Ace is always interesting. You know, every single character is always interesting when it is on screen. You know,
160.
like Ace was like a kind of nice kind of guy, like for the most part at the start, and then when you reveal that he was a villain, he's just like such a total psychopath. But at the same time, you could tell that this was him, this was his role, and he was doing it well. I'm not gonna shit talk Purgatory 2 because I don't know if I don't know if I could do better in a video game. You know, writing a video game, I don't know if I could do better.
People!
Apollos! Battles.
Okay, we're running. Oh, hey, look, it's that guy that we only got to see for 5 seconds till he blew up.
This is what like speedrunning feels like.
Speedrunning.
No, this is not speedrunning. This is just skipping the story. Speedrunning uses glitches most of the time.
Glitchless speedrunning. Guys, how fast can we speedrun this visual novel? It's as fast as the game loads.
You know, the way you keep turning Lotus, I know she's in a dancing position, but you almost, like, the way that the pose looks, it almost looks like she's, like, lounging on a couch, just like, yep, I'm here.
So yeah, Ninja, Purgatory 1, I gotta say, it's a fun experience, because again, most of the experience of Purgatory is literally just playing through it, and like, it's more of the aspect of hell, right? The emotion and stuff like that, rather than like characters talking and whatnot. Because let's be honest, like Henry's transformation, everything pretty sudden and all that. But again, it's like it's one of those old games, which is like a very short, small game, you know, where it builds a following because of like people see a lot more in it, which I don't blame them. You know, it's lovely. I just hope that I can just make something decent.
This time, when you get a chance to talk to everyone, make sure to talk to Clover.
What are you talking about?
Because we didn't talk to her when when everyone split up.
Oh, right, I should do that.
Just so it's done.
I thought we did talk to Clover. Like, we decided not at the start, but then we did do it.
No, we couldn't find her again.
Oh my god, I just realized, I love that Clover was the one threatened by a knife, and then she was the one killed by that same knife.
Yep.
Yeah. God, my like, I'm having to hold this down with one finger.
Okay. Some people see the plus to be able to play certain games with one hand.
Now, the issue is, I wouldn't have to do this if we were playing the remake.
I believe that because the remake probably loads faster.
No. You could just jump. Well, not jump. You can skip.
Yeah, in the remake, they have what's known as the timeline, in which you get to see like the choice tree, and then you can jump to any choice right before you make it.
Like Betrayed Become Human.
You can't jump in this game.
That's what I'm saying. In the remake, you can jump.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Bullshit! In the remake, you can.
Bullshit.
I've done it.
No, you can see the tree, but you can't jump. But you can skip the puzzles.
Whatever.
Weird. This
If I remember right.
This needs experimenting.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, at least in the second game, it lets you do that.
There's
Yeah,
a second
I got
game?
the. There's 3.
This is a trilogy star.
My God, that's insane.
I really wish it was a quintilogy. Quintilogy.
How in the world
What
they
the
gonna
fuck
make
is it called?
how in the world they gonna make a 4th game? How?
To deal with the
so Ninja Bob, we're
cliffhanger of
not
the
doing
third
the.
game.
Okay, do you notice how the
Whatever.
game's laid out? Where there's a top screen, a bottom screen, and it's like very nicely segmented between what's dialogue and what's inner narration, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The PC version doesn't have any of that.
It doesn't, and that's why we picked this because
It's just
in this version we want the dual screen.
It's just a better
Yeah,
way to experience the story.
Not only that, there is a very specific reason.
And that is why I have agreed to this, playing it this way, when I would much rather prefer the remake.
Yeah, same. 5.
Okay, door 5.
Try to play piano from the start, and we can see if we can just brute.
Oh, that would rock, actually. But I think that won't happen because Junpei won't play it until he has something to play with.
Fair enough, but it's worth a shot at least. Just let me know when you got all the pieces, and I will give you the numbers.
And drawing boobies. This is the most epic moment.
Okay, we're back to puzzle 2. God, this game is long.
Really puts into perspective how much talking is going on between everything.
I know! We talked for so long.
I'm so shocked we finished a run of this in less than 7 streams. How many streams did we do, I wonder?
I can't do it without the things.
This might be stream 5.
Yeah, shame.
That's one thing that, these people
well,
have kept. They have a lot of verbose dialogue. God, there's so much dialogue, and I'm just thinking about it now. I think I like. Well, so far in the story, I think I enjoyed Purgatory 1 a little bit more because there's almost no dialogue. You have introduction, and then it's mostly just all the bad stuff happening. In Purgatory 2, they have so much dialogue. Optional
To be
dialogue,
fair,
granted, but it was also it was just the more we talked to Emma, the more it just kind of cemented that she wasn't a character.
You know what would be funny?
What?
If you could actually open the safe immediately.
Yeah. It wouldn't make any narrative
would have
sense,
to have-
though.
We would
I
have
know.
to have Junpei. You know what I mean.
Junpei would have to have knowledge of the
We
past
know
life.
how the thing works. It doesn't just happen.
Oh, I'm fully aware. I'm just saying it would be funny. Just out of sheer blind fucking luck.
It would. One issue is it would just completely change the story, and there'd be so much more writing going on. God, can you imagine? I already just whenever I think about writing, those kind of choose your own adventure stories, not exactly PG, but I just think about even just writing a single dialogue. I'm just if I want this to be when you say something, the character changes what they do and all this stuff, and I just realized incredibly quickly the amount of work you have to do will go up exponentially, and then you just have to realize, okay, so the answer is as little change as possible. One need to happen in core, isolated, segmented areas for the maximum effect. Otherwise, you are basically shooting yourself in the foot with a Tommy gun and expecting to be fine.
Okay,
Okay.
give me the keys.
From left, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4,
Oh, crap.
3.
It's a
4.
4.
4,
mean,
3,
listen.
5, 6.
You're right, Inchbot. So the thing is, like, I feel like there are some games where, like this game, which
6,
we're playing
5,
right,
4, 3.
this game right here, which we're playing, it really gains a lot from all of this extra dialogue. The characters speak so much, but there's just so much information to give. So it makes sense, you know? Where every character gives their input in every situation and you understand them more with every line of dialogue. Versus in Purgatory 2, all that optional dialogue really did feel like it's optional dialogue, where all you feel is just nothing. Huh? I mean, all you feel is you just need more reasons to hate, you know, whatever the Emma's, right?
Son of a bitch.
I don't know. It's just so odd, you know? There's just something about it.
How did you get in here? The door was locked.
What door?
No, wait. Oh, how the fuck does that skit go?
I have no clue.
No, how did you get in here?
This
The
Yeah, this fortress is impenetrable. The door was unlocked. Son of a bitch!
Son of a.
This forest is impenetrable. We have 10-meter tall walls, infinite ammo for our Gatling cannons. How do you get in? You forgot to lock the front door.
Okay, club diamond parts.
Okay.
To be fair, okay, NinjaBot, Soda's dialogue is good for the main concept of making it really funny when Soda gets rejected by Sonya every single time.
Yeah, his is great comedy writing.
So, Soda, some of his dialogue is just annoying to listen to, insufferable almost, but that just makes it really satisfying when he basically just keeps turned down into most annoying, just, it just adds to a different scene. Like, I just feel like dude, writing a character for video games could be so difficult, you know? Because there's so much that goes into it.
Okay, what's the cards?
It's 2, 3, 4.
Like, when you write for a story, okay, just a regular story, it's just a flat one-dimensional story. Well, actually, not flat, but it's like just, it's a story which doesn't change. When you talk about a game, depending on the game, like, you could go and you could basically trigger different events at different times, and then different things in the main story would have happened, and how do you keep track of all that stuff? Granted, a lot of these games don't seem to do that because, they're very much, the story's
Let's stop this one.
the story's linear. But in Purgatory, you could at any time just go back to
Emma.
Emma.
it's 5, 6, 7.
Honestly, I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
not, it's
What
not
Emma
real,
does.
really very weird an option.
What Emma does in Purgatory is nowhere near as bad as Ace in this game. But I just hate Emma
Okay,
so much
stop.
more than I hate Ace.
Stop. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
You've only seen one route with Ace.
Yeah.
Do not start making assumptions until you've seen other things with more information.
What do you mean?
Shush.
Are you saying what Ace done is better than what Emma's done?
No, I'm just saying, don't fucking say things until you know this character inside and out.
Well, listen. First off, it would give me a very valid reason to hate him if he does awful things. But all I'm saying is, we've seen Ace murder. Well, lead to the death of one person, murder another person, threaten another person, and attempt to kill another person. Okay? And then lie to us all the way through. We've seen Ace do some messed up stuff. Really
Okay, cool.
What
You
we-
remember one thing
No.
that was revealed in that letter from Zero?
I know. He was here before.
A game has happened before.
And
He
he
was
ran it.
the head of it.
I know. What I'm saying is, so far, Ace has done so much more evil than Emma. Yet I hate Emma so much more.
I don't know. Do you feel like you'd hate Ace more if he was talking in a Valley Girl voice? Like he does everything exactly the same, but it's a dumb Valley Girl voice.
Oh, perfect.
I think I would, yes. Is this California racism? I don't know why, I hate Emma so much. And I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why do I hate her this much? Like, there's something about the writing that nailed just how much you're supposed to hate her, I guess. As long as they don't redeem her. If they redeem her, I'm going to call this story. I'm going to call this story a 0 out of 10.
Star.
Expect to sound friendly, but Clover didn't respond. Look, I know you're really worried, but could think of no words to say that didn't sound hollow and fake. Junpei hesitated. Clover was so consumed by worry and fear that Junpei feared it might crush her. Her actions didn't surprise him. She had suddenly lost her brother, who had seemed to be been very close to.
Alone.
Her voice was thin and barely audible.
Alone. Alone. I said leave me alone!
Suddenly she was screaming.
Gee, you're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone!
There's more.
Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away! Okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Junpei was taken aback. Such anger and hate. Junpei's eyes had gone wide with surprise as well.
Why are you still here? Didn't you just hear me? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah. Let me justify crash.
And there. As they did, Junpei looked over her shoulder to see Clover wiping tears from her face.
Justify crash out.
Oh, dang it.
Ninja Bot? Do you have an idea of why Emma's just so much more immediately hateable? At least for me.
Because she's a prick, and a kid, and a noble.
To be fair, we didn't know she was a noble the first time.
She's
I love I got to use the call me Kevin line. Why do bad things happen to good people? He says, you know, standing in the basement of his kidnapped Sims.
Why does bad things happen to the best people?
Yeah.
Yep, just gonna keep going.
God. It just puts into perspective how, even though we're speedrunning all of this, it's like it feels like it's taking forever, which is impressive. How much
God.
did they write?
And the problem is we're gonna have to go through this
Every
again,
single
but
time.
slightly less, because we're gonna be playing through the other route, through the other doors we didn't pick.
technically we can get all the endings but the true ending by going through door 5.
So does that wait? Oh wait, you can't just like save in a junction point and just always just reload from there, right?
Nope.
And it makes sense. You know, hey, did you guys hear? No, you don't even hear about it. So basically, there's this game called what's it called? Deus Ex Machina. Or is it Deus Machina? You guys know about it?
I know Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah. So Deus Ex Machina, apparently a sequel just came out. Now, I played the first game, and I thought it was amazing. Okay, I loved it.
Wait, which game? Do you
Deus-
mean the original or Human Revolution?
No, oh, sorry. Not Deus Ex. I think it's Deus Machina. Demon Machina.
Oh. Demon Machina. The mech game.
Yes, Demon Machinas. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, you're right, Ninja Boss. She doesn't even... Because she doesn't have another side.
As far as we have known, at least.
We've seen the inside of her pretty nicely. There's nothing in there but rot. But yeah, you're right. Oh my god, I didn't even think about it. That makes so much sense. She's not interesting. That's what the answer is. She's not fun. Okay, right. So So Demon Machina. That's the name of the game. The robot game, fast-paced robot game. Really cool. The sequel came out, and it's an open world game, which inbuilt co-op, where the first game only had one co-op mode.
And now we're going to listen to Lotus ramble on about Progpitogia.
I'm gonna be honest, that was a really interesting scene. It is an interesting concept.
I mean, it's a real thing.
I mean, yeah, I know, but it is an actually interesting concept that they just gave her. It really does add depth to her character. You know?
Yeah.
God knows the only depth she has visually is her bosom. I still don't know why she's dressed like a gypsy, but then again, I guess she
Not
retired.
gypsy. She's an exotic dancer.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know why.
It's bottom right.
I don't think belly dancers are called exotic dancers.
I believe she was taking a class and got abducted right outside of it.
Yeah, you're right, Ninja Bot. It's probably she's just annoying. I guess that's the best way to say it. She's written as an annoying character, and she goes off of so many tropes that have been basically hammered into us of what an annoying douchebag prick is through tons and tons of media. but she doesn't have anything else beyond that. Like, we even saw her inner thoughts, and they're even worse than her outer words, which annoys us in the first game.
She is a bully.
I think honestly that might be
That's
it. Just
your issue.
honestly, I think that is it. Really, the biggest thing is that beyond everything else being annoying. Like, she's annoying. She doesn't have any redeeming points. She's not interesting to see on screen, and she's a bully. And I think honestly, seeing bullies like that's like, it really like triggers a visceral hatred. You see, it makes her more bearable, but that optional dialogue just was straight up like, what am I watching? It's like watching two people in the old age home. It wasn't. It was entertaining, at least, you know. Wasn't spiritually deep, but they were funny words to listen to.
Clover commits an
Alright.
arson.
After this, we are finally done.
Away!
By the way, do you mind if do you want me to post the answers for the next rooms in your DMs, or should I wait for that until after we're done?
I don't know.
Okay, Ninja Boy.
Fuck
I'm
it.
gonna be honest. I went wild. I went wild after seeing the nonsense that was written out. After seeing what's written out, I just was like, I let the hatred take over. I had so much more fun being angry.
You're a true hater.
Dear God.
Yeah, but you know, it was funny to listen to at least. Oh. Because you guys also just kept voting to see more and more of her dialogue.
Only because I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I voted for it was simply because you were to punish you for ranting.
Honestly, I thought everyone was voting for you to keep going because this was amazing content and was really, really funny.
I have no clue. I can't read their minds.
You're a comical person. You're a funny person. You made that scene immensely funny.
I'm glad to hear. I'm
Blame
glad you think so.
You need to tone down the enrage though, because Discord can't handle it.
Yeah, you cut out a few times from just rambling rage.
You know what? When I watched the Rotan one, I actually heard myself like just cut out. I'm like, oh my god! I thought I only went over. I thought only Discord refused to pick me up. It's my microphone in general just refuses to pick me up when I go into that zone. But it does make you think of like the 360 era, where you just get called a slur on Call of Duty lobbies.
Yeah, you might want to turn that down in case if you ever want to actually get monetized.
Yeah, I will.
Anyway.
I mean, in a grand scale of things, you know, my most edgy humor is tamed by some standards.
Okay, which door do I need to pick?
Okay, hold it. Ninja, but that's not fair.
Next one is 1.
Which one?
1.
Okay.
Because you want to go with that ending, right?
I believe so. Santa was unconvinced. Hey,
Yeah, in that
wait,
case.
wait a minute there. You cheating? Cheating? I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted. How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier. Let me see that.
Oh,
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa exclaimed at it examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he had been hiding into his pocket. Although he never know it now, Santa had been justified in suspicions. Junpei had switched papers. He had prepared 3 pieces of paper for doors 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, and 6, and put the paper with door 6 on it in the pot. He put a small mark on it so he wouldn't know which one was his. He put the paper that said door 1 in his left hand and the paper that read door 2 in his right. When the drawing began, the rest was easy. If he wanted to go to door 1, he'd use his left hand, and his right hand if he wanted to use door 2. Of course, if he wanted to do door 6, that would be simple. All he needed to do was switch to nothing, and say 6 had been what he wanted all along. Well, what's it say? He fought the urge to smirk. You got lucky.
what?
Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated. Well, we've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams. June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's no good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Well, fine. 7, we'll go through door 6. Oh, didn't
Sure thing.
Didn't they argue a lot last time?
Oh, absolutely. These 2 hate each other.
But now,
I don't.
but now
I didn't
they
really want to
accepted.
go through door 2 anyways. Besides, if we got a younger girl with us, it lowered the average age.
Oh no, it's a new crash out!
Right, June.
Huh? Well,
June was at a loss for words. Lotus was not.
that pig. He was just a wait and see.
Her eyes were the eyes of a woman prepared to kill.
Be right back. Just
Shiver
gonna
ran
open the-
down Junpei's spine. Even after they separated at the staircase, Lotus was still muttering angrily to herself. Circumstances dictated that Junpei and June would have to part ways again, but this time it didn't sting quite as much. After all, he knew he would see her again. Read for Coolbon.
Till we find that 9 door, 0 ain't gonna split us up.
Oh. You back?
We might get separated for a little while, but we see each other again.
Got it.
Otherwise, we can't open door 9. That's how the nunnery game works.
Junpei, Ace, and Clover headed to day deck. They took out the Earth key and opened the door to the left. It opened, and they walked through. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the only other ending I want besides the true ending.
We really should get the last ending too.
What do you mean the last ending? Which one is that?
Ninja
Oh wait,
there's
there's
if no one goes into door
there's
2, the safe won't be open.
we need to get.
Wait, no, stop. Send me a message. What ending you talking about?
This is where the dat game comes down and crashes upon you fools. I would like that.
You know
mean
what? We
that?
have to go
Yes,
through the cycle
that.
again, and I don't feel like they contribute much.
At least I think we need to get the last one, because that one speaks a lot about Seven and Lotus.
Okay.
I can't really remember the first one, the details about that one.
Oh, that one is essentially the same as the safe ending, but not as good.
Ah, right. Okay, in that case, we can skip that one.
Well, I don't even think we can get that one anymore.
No, at least not here.
Yeah, we can't get the safe because no one went into 2. That's what NinjaPod said.
No, I meant not this run. We can get this one we are on now. Then we can do the last one, and we can skip the first one and then get the true ending.
There's something I was really thinking about. I lost my train of
I don't
thought.
want to do those two, but fine, we'll do them. It's fine. It was just as Santa and Lotus had said. At the end of the hallway was at a door with a large number 1 on it. A numbered door. To the left of it, bolted to the wall, was the red. Ace went first. He waved his wrist over the scanner panel.
Wait, Ace
They look
waved
next.
his wrist as in he knows he doesn't need to touch the palm.
Yeah.
They made
Don't you remember this?
They made a big deal. No, they made a big deal about having to discover that.
I know. He knows. We don't.
My God.
Finally, listlessly, Clover lifted her arm. She leaned towards the scanner panel. The third asterisk clicked the lights, shining, whatever. Ace took hold of the lever. He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover. Are you ready? Shall I pull it? Yeah, anytime. Clover said nothing. She nodded, little more than a lethargic twitch of the head. Very well then, let's go. 3, 2, 1. The door opened. They stumbled into the room. Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. His eyes stopped on the device that would determine whether they lived or died. There it is, over there. Next to the door they had come through was the dead. As one, they ran to it. They put their hands over it as they were fighting for it. It stopped. Yes, it did. Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the insides of his ribs. Ace and Clover were breathing hard and fast. It was the third time they'd been through this process, but they had yet to grow accustomed to it. Not that Junpei wanted to. He planned to finish this game before he got the chance to let imminent death become commonplace. Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly. There was another door, different from the one they entered through. He took a hold of the knob and easily pulled it open. So, this is the wheelhouse? He closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare, then spoke. Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door. Very well. Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Yeah, okay, I will.
All right then. Let's get started. Okay. Chart room. I got a map.
If we're with Clover, there's a good chance she won't die. Oh, you laugh and you laugh at someone foolishly making foolish decisions.
Okay, read for Clover.
My brother's desk look a lot like this. Because he couldn't see. He never put stuff on it that he didn't need.
Damn, that's what am I supposed to say to that? Poor kid.
You laugh, you laugh.
Ooh.
The foolish fool is making foolish decisions like a fool.
We're not playing Phoenix Wright yet.
Oh, you
Look,
got the
we'll get
reference.
to her in
You got the reference.
We'll get to her in due time. A voice he hadn't expected startled Junpei from his examination of the pocket watch. Oh, the pocket watch. Might I take a look at it? He spun around to see Ace standing in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch. Hey man, what are you doing over in this room? Oh, I just thought I'd check up on the two of you, even though we've been separated for like a minute.
What about your room?
There a problem?
Yeah, there's a problem. Yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah, there is. Ace's eyebrows went up. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, alright? Junpei caught himself. Why did he say that? There had been no reason to speak to Ace that way. Junpei felt off somehow. Ooh.
Deja vu.
Hey, Koban!
Here we go again tonight.
Koban, is that part of the thing?
I have no fucking clue.
Because that sounded a little bit like the thing.
A bit, yeah.
I
Ace
love
opened
it
his
when you
mouth.
guys play the proton game.
Another look at Junpei. Shut it again. Small smirk appeared on his face. Oh, I see. Of course. He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck. Ace
Sure.
gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left. For no reason he could fathom, Junpei's head began to hurt. Sharp, piercing pain.
Oh,
A sharp pain in his head.
it's that. It's that. It's happening.
How much time passed? He wasn't sure. But he did notice when Ace strode through the door. His smile was more of a smirk, and he had the air of a man who knew more than his opponent. Ah, yes, there's something I wanted to check, if you don't mind. Yeah, what's that? Pardon me. No warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest. Hey, what the hell are you doing? He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his pocket. Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you? When we voted. Ah, well. I can't say I do care. I managed to get through the number door I wanted, despite your mischief. Why did you... Oh, simply curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it. Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder again, and turned on his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense.
Was this because we said that thing?
So, we said the thing because of... Well, this isn't our first time going around the circle.
Yeah. Is that why he checked, or does he always check?
He always checks, but we don't always get that dialogue, I think.
No, can't remember.
It's a wooden box. Maybe a case of word letters?
Wait,
Clover,
what do
you ever
mean?
write letters?
What?
None.
I got something right again? Hell yeah!
A map of the Atlantic Ocean in the middle.
I'll take that. Hey, Junpei. Uh-oh. Who's here? What do you think these red things are?
They look like pins.
What do you think they're for? Motor
Who
people.
knows?
What do you mean? Who knows? Come on, be serious! We're about to die
I
here!
am. The shelves are lined with books. Let's see what the blue one. There's something written on it. Ship log. Huh. Ship log, huh? New material added to the file screen. Can I see the ship log, please? I think that's a hint for a puzzle. Ship's log. Search. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
imagining
yeah,
that
yeah.
canonically, they just unburn, they just uncook and unmurder, like, you know, all the characters, and you just put them back on the ship. It's like, it's your second time around, let's go.
And what destiny does it point us to? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. I was trying, man.
Why are you here?
I'm freaking cool with
what is in
kids.
your room?
An engine order telegraph. They used this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift of a car? Well, it's a little different. The device doesn't connect directly with the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship. It sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on the top of it, which can be moved back and forth to... Wait, hold on. What? There is no handle. You're right. There isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. Steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa! Okay, yep, the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move the wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Tricked you, didn't I? Yeah, the wheel and the compass must be connected to one another. You think that's important? Let's try turning it again. Okay, hold on.
I can't even
do you want
how annoying all this must have been to set up.
Do you want the answers so you don't have to read the goddamn notes?
Yeah, please. Give me
Okay.
the...
South.
Okay, what direction south? Like, how do we turn south? Okay, so left south or right south?
Doesn't matter. South.
Okay, going south, and then what's the next direction?
West.
What's next?
Southwest.
Southwest Airlines? Ooh. Don't go
Northwest.
there. I didn't hear good things about them.
East. And then north.
What the? The handle came off.
Oh, great.
Stooping so low, are you, Zero?
And now you can use it on the controller.
I got the line art done
Oh.
for our dancer.
God, I hope this handle fits. It fits! Excellent! That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot.
This one you have to use the charts.
I know the chart. Full. Half. Slow. Full. Half. Dead slow. Stop. Huh? That's weird. Thought I put it in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Huh, you're right. Check it out. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There are a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. The hell is this? Oh, those are names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might find at an airport. Departing X, carrier X, flight X at X. Like that. Oh, I get it. Looks like those are the names of all the ports of the ship's route. Looks like the only one of those has a time on it, though. The time of the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time?
This has already lost me. I'm confused about this puzzle. I feel like the puzzle here is more confusing than the puzzle than the other side.
Ah, right. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shape indention on it. Oh, hey, look! It's the pocket watch! Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in here. However, they might need something to do with the watch first.
Set the time?
Yep. Mechanical pocket watch with a spring. Doesn't appear to be working. The hands have stopped at 5 minutes and 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning the knob does nothing. Yeah, it's probably broken. It looks though you can move the hands, however. Can I move the hands, please?
Try clicking on the hands.
It's not doing anything.
Clicking on the top of it. No. The pocket watch. The top.
Take it to the
dial.
table.
The dial.
Good. Take it to the. Yeah, there.
Digital scoreboard or something like that. On the left side, it's got names for the ports of the ship that stop along its route. Last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. That must be the estimated time of arrival. Huh? Oh, perhaps. What's he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. He just took the pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. It should be fine now. Yeah, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back. You don't have to look so smug, you asshole. Let's see here. Oh, you moved the hands. Okay, 10 seconds past 30 o'clock. So you changed it to the final arrival time. You know what to do next, right? Surely you know how to put this clock-shaped clock into the clock-shaped hole.
Can
right?
you be a 10-year-old?
What are you, 5? Let's put this in here. Away!
Well, can
Door
you put
unlocked.
can you put the jumpy shaped face in the jumpy shaped face hole?
Good work. Seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover!
What?
Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room.
Oh. Let's go then.
Clover. You did it!
Good job.
The space they found themselves outside the wheelhouse was far too narrow to be called a hallway. On their left was a wooden door. Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond. It was full of the manner turn-of-the-century electronic equipment. Most of them were things they'd never seen before. They had no idea what might have been for, let alone how to operate. One small machine with a metal bar and in a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it. Ah, yes, a telegraph key. They used to use these to transmit more code a long time ago. He turned and slowly took in the room. This must be the communications office. Across the room from the door they entered, through another door. A metal plaque was nailed to it. It read, Captain's Quarters. The Captain's Quarters.
That's what it says, yeah.
Hey, Star, do you remember what room Clover went in the first route around?
The captain's quarters! And then she found something she wasn't supposed to find, and she was murdered.
You remember what she found?
Yes, I remember what she found. The special bracelet.
And a note. Then do you think... Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it. Let's go. Huzzah, huzzah.
She walked into the door, put her hands on the knob. It opened easily, and without as much pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw was the man on the floor, covered in blood. Junpei felt his body seize up. His mouth went dry. He became... The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist. This was the third time he'd seen the horror of death laid out before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of.
Well, at least this person's not, on the wall.
I'm holding back a joke based on this man's appearance.
Oh no! It's the guy, it's Professor Light's nemesis.
No, I was gonna say, well, who's gonna watch the Velvet Room now?
Oh no.
It's Igor!
Dr. Wiley.
Come on, doesn't it look like Igor?
Ninja Boy, you are right. This is going to go incredibly badly. Guys, we're almost done. The stream's almost done. The stream time's almost done.
I'm probably gonna end it as soon as we get to the actual solving section.
Yeah. Let's go.
Anyway, still, he had begun to accept, however, that it was what he saw. Whatever happened to him was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination that he could not hope to match. There's a dead guy. A sense of helplessness, of desperation washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body. Then he realized they had yet to check the man's pulse. Perhaps he was still alive, on the floor, covered in blood.
Yes!
Fueled by a spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body, and his heart fell.
Bomber, Ninja Boy.
No, that is a dead man. The fingers went on the man's neck, felt no pulse. The pupils were dilated. He wasn't breathing. Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound on his chest. Junpei did have to wonder how long long at what could have left such a wound. For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. Well, mystery closed. We know how. From the shape of the man's wound, there was no doubt that he had been axed to death by an axe. Junpei looked at the body again.
Do you think the killer just wanted to ask him a question?
I think the killer wanted to ask him a question, yes.
It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained in blood. A captain. Did this mean that this man was Zero? On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0.
Interesting.
It was only then that Junpei noticed the stench of blood that filled the room. Heh. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke.
You're right, Inchbot. This man doesn't have pupils. Or it probably rolled back up into his eyes. So this will be ending, huh?
Yeah, but first I want to poke at the body.
Poke the body! Poke it! Quickly! Maybe it'll squirm. Ah! Junpei, where are we going?
We're gonna pop over to the communications office and talk to Ace.
You're gonna leave me alone in here? Could you stay here with me a little longer? There's lots of places we haven't looked, you know?
Weird buttons. They probably switch what you see on the screens.
Do you know how to work this thing?
Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Well, I guess that does change the... What the hell is this?
Okay, are we gonna end here?
Huh. Everybody snorted a grim sense of humor for the second time since he come in this room. The 4 screens on the bottom had a single letter each, spelling out Z-E-R-O. Junpei felt as though he was being mocked. The real villain was somewhere laughing at him. Whatever this corpse was on the floor, it most certainly wasn't fucking Zero.
Like, what do you mean? Look at the thing on his hand. It says 0. Look at the thing above his head. It says 0. Look at the sign that says this is definitely 0, and you're not an idiot for believing that. Look at the sign. It's totally 0.
I'm wrapping up with us getting 100% debated by not Zero.
My God. I'll eventually finish coloring this. It'll take a little while.
Do you have any ideas for what you're gonna draw after this?
No, I don't know. We'll have to figure out, won't we? But for now,
Here's a good.
thanks for being here. It's been a great time.
I have an idea. A psychotic ace.
Do we need that? We'll sure, maybe.
You know the image with him after he revealed who he truly was when he was combing his own hair.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll think about that. For now, I'm gonna finish this off and see if I remember that next time. For now, goodbye. It's been a wonderful time. Huzzah! Oh, we could do the night, man. Really? Are you sure, NinjaBot? That's an interesting idea.
No, I veto. I don't even want to bother. He died like 1 minute after he got introduced. He doesn't deserve an art piece.
He
Him and
was
his-
literally a tool.
Yeah, he literally exists to die.
He exists to die and to have one funny reaction when they were coming down the stairs.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh my God!
Also-
Wait, hold up. I just googled the Nightman. I just googled the Nightman on Reddit. I found this picture.
God damn it!
I say-
Stop looking up things.
I say on Reddit, on Google. Look at this. Look at the screen.
I can't see it. Oh God, he's awful. Get him off the screen.
Give me a hot second. I can't see it.
No, don't watch it. Get him off the screen.
I'll share a picture with you, Coolbond.
Close the stream. Close it. We're done. This is bullshit. This is dumb.
Goodbye.
Good night.
I cannot do any better than what this man did. This beautiful, beautiful man. Bye.